Good morning and welcome to the Fairy Coach Tarot channel. My name is Raquel. Thank you for being here. And today is Monday. And on Mondays, we look at the energies around our work and career. So we have our three fairies, the pink, the blue, and the yellow, and the three decks. So it is an interactive tarot. You pick the deck that calls you, and we look at the general energies around your work, career, projects, as well as what opportunities are emerging for you, maybe based out of any challenges, as well as what are the recommended next steps. So let's begin by grounding, centering, and connecting with the breath. Ready? All right. Roll those shoulders back and wiggle the upper body. I hope you're sitting in a comfortable position and you're in a place where you can fully pay attention and connect energetically. All right. And let's take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose. Hold and gently exhale. All right, one more time. In through the nose, hold and exhale. All right, let's roll those shoulders back one more time. And now pick the deck or the fairy that calls you intuitively. Ready? All right, let's get started with the pink fairy. Let's move the yellow and the blue out of the way. And here we have our pink fairy. All right. Let's move the cards a little bit to wake them up, even though they've been prepared prior, and give it a little knock. And now let's set the intention. Let the cards know what is it that we actually want to know. So please give us guidance, advice, insight into our work, career, and that professional life. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right, the main guidance and two cards came out. Now the opportunities. One. And the recommended next step. Also one card. All right, so here for the main energies, who answers? The Knight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, major arcana, major advice. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? Knights are movement, those moving energies, right? And here, this Knight is not only this moving energy, but here we have the pentacles, that it is the earth element. So this Knight is all about, there is movement, right? There is movement around your work and career energetically. It is a movement that it's not too fast, that it's slow and steady, right? And but things are moving towards an advancement or something that you really want. So the energy says, yes, there is movement. However, now we have the hanged man, and the hanged man is that pause, right? So it says the movement is slow and steady, but it may not be going, things may not be working as fast as you want, right? So right now, the advice is for you to not do much, right? On the sense of do not be too impulsive or proactive towards doing things. It is more that planning stage because the energies say things are moving either towards what you want or towards a career advancement, right? Or if you are looking for a job, towards the right job to get here. Now, it is better to move slow and steady like these energies. What means is that planning at this stage is very good. So when the right opportunity, when the right thing comes your way, either that promotion, the new job, or whatever it is, that you recognize it and it's the right one for you. So for that, what do is you pause trying to move ahead or do so much. Pause, change perspectives if you need, and look at things around. Observe your work, observe what is it, also that self awareness of what you want, right? And plan. So, this is a time for planning, for taking those slow and steady steps, and know that the energies are moving with that, right? So there is advancement and right things may be coming slowly. So for you right now, pausing and looking at strategies or making plans is the best advice. Now, what about opportunities that may come out of challenges or that you are not seeing right now? And who answers? Our call is the Page of Wands. And here we move into the fire enemy. I'm sorry, fire energy. That wands, the magic one, right? That intention. And the page that is growth. So the biggest opportunity you're facing right now is not only to be intentional, but to adopt a growth mindset and to really be willing to grow in the process. So grow in your job. So it may not be that you get exactly the job that you want or the that promotion that you wanted, or things may not be exactly perfect like you envisioned, but know that these moving energies mean that you are growing. So for you to keep being intentional, learning the lessons, and knowing that every little step, it may not be the next step, may not be exactly the destination, but every little step gets you closer to that destination. So lots of movement, yes, but slowly. So just enjoy the ride, learn the lessons, and be intentional. Now, what is the next step recommended? And here we have the Four of Pentacles. And now we're moving back to that earth element and fourth. And the the energy of the four, that it is that more structured and stable, right? So, what is the next step forward? The next step forward is making sure that the steps that you're taking or what you're taking is towards a stability, right? So sometimes being making sure that you build that stability, that good structure, that good foundation towards the things that you want is much better than moving fast or being really successful at once and then things crumbling down, right? So the next step is to focus on stability, structure, and a good foundation for those things that you want, right? And holding on to those things that are important. So let's recap and read it all together. Right now, the energies say that there is movement forward towards the things that you want or towards your goals, but it is a slow, steady movement. That for you right now is about pausing and not trying to do so much, but pausing, observing, making plans, right? Making sure the right opportunity is the one coming up, that you don't just take whatever comes your way, but it is the right thing for you. And making sure that you enjoy this journey, that you're growing with this journey and you're being intentional, that that next step may not take you to the destination you want, but it's getting you closer and you're growing in the process. And then the right step to take right now, it is to focus on a good foundation, good structure, and building a stability towards your work and career, right? Holding on to those things that really matter. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this message. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective. So take what resonates, let go of the rest, and if you want a personal reading with me, right, I do tarot sessions online that can be done from anywhere in the world. And then we can really dig in to your personal situation, right? I've been a tarot reader for over 30 years. I'm a board certified coach, holistic energy practitioner, and I hold a master's in psychology. So I bring all of this into our sessions. Or you can get also a pre-recorded reading based on your question, either video or audio sent to you. So if you want more information on that, you can always reach out or go to the links that I'm leaving you in the description with my website and my Gumroad storefront. All right, now let's look at the blue fairy for those of you who picked that one. And here we go with the blue fairy. And now let's go with the blue fairy. Let's move the cards a little bit from side to side. Give that a little knock. And now let's set the intention. Please give us guidance, advice, and insight into our work, career, and professional life. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. All right, let's see those general energies. One card, those opportunities. All right, two cards. And last, the next step recommended. All right. So for the general energies, who answers is the Nine of Cups. All right, the Nine of Cups, this beautiful card that tells us, there is so much around us, right? So many actual things that are good, that are blessings. So what does this say about the energy? It says that the energy forecast is, hey, your cup's full, there is all these wonderful energies coming along or around you right now that point to many blessings. So if you can just recognize those blessings and to be grateful for them, and it can be something very small, even if it's not in your career, even if it's in your personal life, because every time we are grateful for something, we invite more blessings into our life. So right now, there is this great energy around blessings and multiplying those blessings. But first, we need to be grateful for what is there. All right. But very positive card to begin this reading. Now, what opportunities, right, are around us? And we have, and again, cups, the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Look at this, Major Arcana, Major Advice. And what's great about this and very interesting is that we have the Lovers, that it is this partnership, these choices made out of love, right? And the Two of Cups has very much the same significance, but the difference is one is major arcana, one is minor arcana. But the cards together, what they signal is an emphasis on the opportunities that are around you. So the opportunities that are around you right now come from connecting with others, right? And connecting with others in a way that it is that creates kind of like an emotional connection in a way, because or that brings not only an emotional connection, but that brings um, a feeling good type of feeling here, right? That is done by helping others and by allowing others to help you. So the biggest opportunity for your career actually is not so much focused on doing or intentions, right? Or on strategizing. It actually has to do with an emotional level. Because look at this, we begin with being aware of blessings in our lives. And that energy that talks about blessings and being emotionally fulfilled. And then the opportunities are come from connecting with others, from helping others, being of service to others, and allowing others to help us. All right. So it's about giving our help, giving our support, giving our love, right? And allowing others to do the same. And that emotional connection can actually be an opportunity for our growth and our career and our work in general. So, very interesting. That's why you have a lot of cups and the lovers. And here, the next step moving forward, who answers? The emperor. So, another major arcana, major advice. So, the emperor, we have that energy of a four, and the emperor is the CEO, right? Is that a strong leader who knows how to plan, who knows how to build, that motivates others, right? But here, the emperor is not that emotional being. So we've had emotions here, but the emperor is more of this masculine energy that's detached, but very cerebral, very smart, right? That talks and acts like a leader. And that's what the next step for you is. So to begin managing your career and your life like the CEO of your life, right? That the person who knows how to lead, how to communicate, how to make plans. So your next step is based on what I'm seeing, it would be for you to grow your leadership skills right now. So either finding a mentor or getting a training or just get those leaderships up, right? So it could be something when we see that the cards are calling for you to really work on your leadership skills right now. So let's put it all together. So we have the main energies. So we have these very emotional water. This is the water element, but very emotional energies saying that blessings are surrounding you. So the card asks, what are those blessings that you can already identify in any area of your life? Because when we are grateful and we practice gratitude, for some reason, it's just like we open the fountain of more blessings coming in. So right now, recognizing blessings and knowing that you have blessings around you. Now, the opportunity is by connecting with others, helping others, being of service, and allowing others to help you in being of service, creating connections, meaningful connections. And what is the recommended next step for you to grow your leadership skills? And that can be start practicing being that CEO, managing your career in your life, or also taking courses or classes that help you, some training on becoming the leader you seem to be going towards. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, as there may be someone who needs to hear all of these things. And remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates, let go of the rest, never force anything. And if you want us to look more in depth at your particular situation, I'm a board certified coach, board certified holistic energy practitioner with a master's in psychology and over 30 years reading tarot. And on my private sessions, I come with you on this journey to help you and support you with whatever you're going through and help gain clarity. So you have more information on the links below, my website and my Gumroad storefront, but we can do private sessions either by phone, video call, or even chat from anywhere in the world. Or you can get a pre-recorded reading that I send directly to your email. So just reach out if you have any questions or go to those links below and book your private session with me or get that pre recorded reading. Now, let's look at the yellow fairy for those of you who picked that one. And here we have our yellow fairy. All right, and here we have our yellow fairy and this other lovely deck. Let's move the cards around, give it a little knock, and set that intention. Please give us guidance, advice, and insight into our work, our career, and our professional life. And we ask in love, in light, for our highest good. And so it is. Let's see, main guidance, main energies. One card. Those opportunities. All right. And the recommended next step. Oh, very straightforward, this deck. One card for each. All right, let's see those main energies. Wow, who answers our call? Major Arcana, Major Advice, the High Priestess. And here, the High Priestess, such a strong card about the energies around you. So, the High Priestess is this intuitive spiritual being, right? That is connected to the spirit realm, is very intuitive, and is also a feminine energy, right? Now, this high priestess, what does that mean for our work, career, and the energies around it? So, the energies around your work and career say that right now is a moment for you to really listen to the messages you're getting, to that insight, that intuition, that gut instinct, right? And because it is very strong. It is stronger than ever, right? So it says, hey, be on the lookout for those energies not energies, sorry, those messages that are coming to you about if something, and it can work in any way, right? So you get that intuitive hit, that gut feeling about something at work or about a project that you're going to do or about the rapport with your superiors or with people at work or opportunities opening up. Just listen to those messages. Spirit's telling you there is a really strong intuition right now. And when the high priestess appears, it's also as if it's saying, okay, a spirit is trying to send you all these messages, all these things, but you need to be paying attention. And you need to remember when you get an intuitive hit, even if it does not make sense in the moment, write it down. Make a little note for yourself. So it will make, because it can make sense in a day, in a week, divine timing here. So it's very important to start paying attention to those messages and remembering them as well. Now, let's see what opportunities are coming. Oh, wow. Look at this. The Magician. Three cards, really straightforward, and two of them are two major arcana and two of the most important major arcana. So, major arcana, major advice here. The opportunities. So, what is the magician tell you of your opportunities right now? So, the opportunities is that right now it's as if you can create and manifest, and things are there for you and your career in a very positive way, right? Now, when we see these two together, it's telling us that yes, you are getting a lot of intuitive messages, spirits guiding you, sending you gut feelings, intuition, right? But the opportunity lays in not only that you have to recognize that, but you need to look for the resources and the things around you, because you can make things happen right now. You can manifest them, you can create them, right? Co-create them with the spirit. But you need to be able to look at the resources. So the magician, as you see, has a lot of resources on the table. So he's asking you, what resources do you have? What do you know about the resources that you have, right? where do you want to go with your career? That would be my first question to you in one of our sessions. What is your dream in your career or for your job, right? Now, let's look at all the resources you have to get you there, right? Who can help you? What can you learn? What are the next steps to get there? So, this is what the magician says. You need to either find a coach or coach yourself to recognize the resources that you have and what resources can you obtain to go where you want to go and co-create, create and manifest the life that you want. And remember, those messages intuitive, it's about paying attention. So here, two major arcanas, major advice, double knock. Now, what's the first step? Oh my goodness, another major arcana. Look at this, major arcana, major advice. Now we got the tower, and I do not want you to be scared because the tarot here is advising us. It's not predicting a doom, right? So that tower card as the next step, what is it? So the tower card shows a tower that is just being hit by lightning and things are falling apart, right? That does not mean that your thing, your life or your work is going to fall apart. It means that right now you need to build things different, right? So the tower is asking you, what can you change on the foundation of your work, your projects, or your career? And what can you do different to really start building and attracting and manifesting things how you want it, right? So it's a very powerful card in a good way because it's telling you the next step is to change some things that will create more stability and better moving on. So let's put it all together. All right. So, first, the main energies, the spirit's trying to communicate with you. Your intuition is stronger than everything, than ever, and you have those gut instincts. So, you need to pay attention to it right now. Write down intuitive nudges, those psychic hits that we get. Make sure that right now you're paying attention. What are your opportunities? Your opportunities is that there are resources around you and resources you can obtain to get you where you want to go in your career, in your work life. So, right now, making sure that you know what resources are there and either coaching yourself or working with a coach. And the next step to take, it is about changing. You need to change certain things around your work and your career that create more stability for the things that you want to grow and to take you where you want to go. So this is all about changes that you need to take, that even though they can be scary, uh, they are necessary to build a better foundation. So, very, very powerful and good reading for you. We have three cards, and they are three major arcana cards. So, and three very important ones. So, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. There may be someone who needs to hear it. And if you want us to look more in depth at your particular question, know that I offer these private online sessions that can be done from anywhere in the world. And we can do them either video call, phone call, or even chat. And we have three different amounts of time: 15-minute quick check in, 30 minutes that sweet spot, or 1 hour in depth session. And these sessions are great if you're going through periods of change, life transition, if you feel stuck. So, what do I do during these sessions? So, I combine tarot. I've been reading the tarot for over 30 years. I'm also a board certified coach and holistic energy practitioner, and I hold a master's degree in psychology. So I bring all these and all my trainings with you, and we have these powerful conversations. We look at the energies, we look at the cards, and the idea is to help you gain clarity and to support you on your path as well as to empower you. All right. And then I also offer pre recorded readings, either by video like this or audio that get sent directly to your email, and you can download and look at them, watch them, or hear them over and over. Now, You have the links down in the description, my website as well as my Gumroad storefront. But if you have any questions, reach out, right? I'm more than happy to answer any questions. And what is my method or the way I work with tarot? And I think this is very important, and I try to put it in all my videos so you know. So, tarot is a tool, and different tarot readers and different practitioners use it in different ways. I do not use it in prediction or fortune telling. The reason is because I believe the future is fluid and we create and manifest together with God or spirit, whatever language you want to use. And because that's the biggest gift God gave us and spirit gave us, it's that the gift of choice and free will. So that's why we create and co create and manifest, right? And that's why I don't do fortune telling, because the future is fluid and it changes. However, I do divinatory. Divination, not to get confused with fortune telling, not to mix the two terms. Divination as is a conversation with the divine. It's looking at the energy forecast, looking at what advice the spirit's telling us. And I mix all of this with my coaching techniques, those powerful questions so you can make the best decisions for your life. Right? So, all of these come along on those private sessions and those pre recorded readings. So, reach out for more, book your session, or get that pre recorded reading. And please subscribe to the channel and get those notifications. We have something almost every day of the week. And tomorrow we have love and romance. So just like today we looked at work and career, tomorrow, Tuesday, we look at love and romance. All right. I hope you have a lovely and gentle rest of your day. Be kind to yourselves and to each other, and brightest blessings your way. Bye bye.